right, everybody. Thank you for jumping on with us for our Tri-State Trends podcast. I got my man Rico DaSilva, FFL Hope Dealer, the dealer of hope, which is just a great name. And obviously it means a lot to you, Rico. Before we get into that, my man, how are you doing today?
I am doing outstanding. I am doing phenomenal. I woke up this morning, so that made it for me.
Amen, brother.
I am in hope. Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. Well, I want you to talk about that. Like that hope dealer, like that's not an easy title for anybody. I've heard it plenty, but I've never heard it as a brand. I never heard anyone use it in multiple sentences throughout the course of a day. So I want to hear from you what it means and why it is important to you.
It means you always looking for something to push you to the next level. You have hope. A lot of people who, you wake up, I'm speaking for me. When you wake up in the morning, when God woke you up this morning, you hoping to get everything right. You hoping for your day to go the correct way, but it's not going to be that way. So the hope dealer per se is find the activators, find the little yes that you're looking forward in order for your day to be complete, not only for yourself, but created that opportunity for others.
That's very, very interesting and very people-centric, which you can only get to that place, like to have a description like that, a definition like that, if you live it every day. Like the way you describe it, it's so well defined that you've defined it, redefined it, defined it, redefined it. You've given it different coloring, and you found your true identity inside of it, which is really awesome, and it speaks to your heart and what you think and how you focus on your life, and that's awesome, bro. So congratulations on that alone, because like to be as positive as you are and as infectiously positive as you are is not everyone sees life like that. So thank you for that.
Definitely.
So, let's talk about you coming in here and treating this thing like it's no big deal. Like you're coming out here and your last 2 months you help over 55 families, and none of this is a big deal. You're just, kind of rolling through it and making it happen all through telesales, all one call close. Let's talk about your mindset, your strategy to one call close, the way you work leads, schedule, everything that you're doing to be successful.
It's funny you say one case closed. So I'm going to redirect. I'm totally selling telesales. Telesales is my baby. In the telesales, I have to find comfort of who I am. I identified that in order to be successful in this business, not only you need to know yourself, but how to project that to whoever you providing that hope in the other side of the line. For me, I identify what my niche is. Like, for instance, I have a English barrier, right? So when people say, oh, telesales, it was kind of like, wow, I'm not going to be able to do that. But finding my way myself, I had to do something different. So this is what I did, Mark. Everything that I do in telesales, I pivot with that customer, client, or whoever's in front of me on the phone. I'm doing Zoom meetings, 100% Zoom meetings. Mark, how you doing today?
Huh?
Hey, I'm going to send you a link right now. Click on that so you can see my ugly face, so you can see what you're going to qualify for, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Very successful as that.
Wow, I've never heard that. You and I have talked before. We've done a podcast before, and I've never heard. Is that new?
It's new to me.
Yeah.
And I did a call yesterday. And everybody was like, same reaction. I never heard that. What you mean you getting life transfers, et cetera, and you going directly into Zoom? Absolutely. I had to find who I am and how I'm going to be able to project the amazing benefits, services that we have, and for instance, to make you comfortable. So I need you to see me. I need you to see my reaction. I want to see what you doing in the other side. I want to engage just like I'm in your home. I can find that I can do it here in the comfort of my office or my home.
All right.
Just with that.
Let's walk through it. I
Yes.
got the picture, but let's do it. We're going to role play the beginning of a phone call, and I want to know exactly how you transition into this Zoom. I want to know. So you start.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? May I speak with Mr. Mark?
This is Mr. Mark.
Hey, Mr. Mark, how you doing today? My name is Rico. Hey, I appreciate you for answering this call. This is going to be very briefly. I just want to let you know that I just received the information you requested here at my office. Okay. I see that you're looking for some information about assurance. I am the one who are dictative to your case. Are you looking for somebody else, or you're looking for yourself only?
I was looking for me.
Got it. Now, three things. Some people will send the request to my office either because they do not have no insurance, they have some and they know it's not enough, or three, they already have some, but they're paying too much, so they need an expert like me to review everything that you already have and maybe get you some savings or a cheaper rate. Which of those three are you?
I'm trying to see. I got a policy that's looking to expire here, and I just wanted to see what options were out there.
Amazing. I'm the one who is going to provide that for you. Okay. Now, this is the key. I want you to be very honest with me, just like I'm going to be very honest with you. And as a matter of fact, I want you to see what you're going to qualify for. Okay. Right. I'm going to send you a link on your phone. I see that your phone number is 123-506. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Outstanding. I see your email here. I'm going to send you this text message. Will you be able to click on that link that I'm about to send to you?
Yeah, I guess.
I appreciate you. Let me know when you get it.
Does it have a virus to it, the link?
Absolutely not.
It's not going to mess up my phone?
Not. Absolutely not. It does not have a virus. If you have the email, I have an email here that you provide to me. I can send it to that email. Which one do you prefer?
It's probably easy on the phone. You can send it.
Absolutely. Let me know when you got that text message.
Okay. All right, I just received it.
Outstanding. I want you to click on it. I see that you already click on it. Hi, how you doing, Mark? My name is Rico. Now you can see my ugly face. How you doing today, sir?
Bravo. 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 That makes sense, man.
100%, Mark. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
That's really
good. If you have an email or you have a text message, unless it's flip phone, I'm going to get you on that Zoom either today or an appointment for later. But yes.
Okay, cool. So that makes sense. Now, how are you moving throughout the sale to try to bring it home?
One thing I'm glad that you asked that. The number one focus that I do is on the beneficiary. So, Mr. Mark, when you feel this, who were you thinking? Who is going to pick up the pieces when you are no longer with us? Who's that person?
It's going to be my wife.
What's her name?
Her name's Robin.
Robin. Got it. What's her phone number? 12345. Got it. The reason why I ask you that is because as soon as I finish with you today, it's my obligation to call Robin, because if something happens to you, it needs to contact me. I'm going to be the one who prepare everything for our easy transaction. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. From there, I will go ahead. Hey, my job is pretty easy. My job is not to sell you anything. My job is to provide to you what you qualify for. And the great thing about it is that I am a broker. I'm able to see every carrier with different prices. Okay. So I want you to think about, Robin, what we're going to do today. I see that your policy is about to expire. Okay. We're not going to do no GoFundMe accounts. And we're going to get into that later. We're not going to get new GoFundMe accounts. We're not going to ask Robin to go ahead into your bank account, get some money. We're not going to do that. We're going to make sure that we continue the legacy that you already created with your term insurance. Does that make sense?
It does.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And from there, Mark, I just go with the deal. I find out what they need. I find out who's the beneficiary, which in this case is Robin. And from there, Mark is not in the picture anymore. It's Robin directly. Why? Why? Because that's going to have my client, friend, and family think about, well, this is not really for me. This is for somebody who, when I leave this earth, they will be taking care of everything that I've left behind. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's very strong, very passionate. I mean, it's one of your calling cards, right? Passion.
Passion.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's just one of those things. So that makes all the sense in the world. When you think about your schedule, how do you approach your schedule week in and week out?
Blocks of 4. So I start at 6. My job is 6 o'clock in the morning. I have 6 to 10 live dials, live transfers. 10 to 2 power calls. 2 to 6 any necessary documents that I need to take care of, and 6 to 10 going back into live dials, dialing and dialing and dialing.
Wow.
That is Monday through Friday, Saturday, all day from 8 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Sunday, team meetings, etc. Extra other curriculums, I take care of that on Sundays.
Love it. Now, when we talked before, we talked about your hesitancy to join Family First Life, or you had left the industry, if I recall, and you were hesitant to come back, but something snapped you out of that. Can you share that?
Absolutely. So I got into insurance back in 2016, and it was evident that I knew what powerful career that would be. To summarize it, the leadership was not there. The growth was not there, or it was not shared to me. So I had to make an executive decision for me and my family. I have to pivot into what I know it was safe, quote unquote, and provide for my family. Because a relationship that happened in the industry when I came in, a good friend of ours, Coach Mark Triolia, hey, you want to come back to insurance? I was like, man, I laughed. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm making a living here. I'm making multiple figures there's no way. And he laughed back. So I was like, what are you laughing about? There's no way. So you're going to tell me I can make this amount in the quote unquote Family First Life? It was like, I teach you how to do that in 2 weeks. I didn't believe it. I believe him because I know his work ethic and the word that he provides. Until I went to a FFL convention, and that's what I met you. I saw you there in Philly. It changed my whole trajectory. But I'm telling you, I called my boss and I told her, hey, next week is gonna be my last day. I quit on the spot.
That's crazy.
The rest was history.
That's crazy.
The rest was history. Mind you, my wife didn't even know I quit my job until I got home. So I had to deliver.
You're dealing hope every minute of every day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No doubt. So you understood the once you saw it, obviously, but you weren't afraid of the hard work. You weren't afraid to kind of go in there and do what you're doing now, which is 16 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's 80 hours. You're doing another 6 to 8 hours on Saturday. You're very serious about your craft and where you're headed. Why do you see it that way?
Because I have to, while I'm awake, when I'm alive, time does not wait. I can't waste time. I know I know what is my activators in order to provide a legacy for my family. I'm in the age that I feel like I'm 21 because I found my purpose. I found my calling. I'm protecting families. The more that I'm in the couch watching a TV, the more people need to be protected. So I don't have time. I don't have time not only for the customer, the client, that they are seeking our information, because information changes situation. And I have the license in order to go ahead and protect that family. They seeking for us. So I don't have no time to waste. Not only for the one who seeking information, nor for my family. I'm building a legacy. I don't have time, Mark. I don't.
I love it a lot. With a mindset like that, how was your adjustment to having to, buy leads to help families, and then, the way you approach leads week in and week out?
As a business owner, you have to invest. Right. You have to invest to get a return. And because Family First Life has the blueprint, we have the blueprint in order to be successful. If you want to protect families, you have to make sure that you buy into that. So the more that I put in, the more chances I have to go ahead and protect my bank account, I should say. I do not concentrate on the money. I want to see how many leads, how many people are there that crying for our help. And if I have the investment to do so, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. As a business owner, I know I'm not scared to put money on the table. Why? Because the blueprint shows itself. We're doing it. It's been proven since 2013 when FFL started. Why am I going to reinvent the wheel? Reinventing the wheel is not going to get you nowhere, but humble you at the end. Because females lie, male lie, numbers don't.
I love it. So what type of leads are you typically getting or you bringing in?
See, the LLC is perfect. I mean, we have a diverse leads in the back office. I love my 1 month, my 2 month leads. I really enjoy them because of the simple fact that these are people who, yes, they've been in the system for more than 10, 15 days, whatever case may be. But guess what? These are people that are still need to be contacted. So the leads that I have is the LLC number 1. We have it in the back office. And then I do light transfers, small financial, lead reeler. I do lead reeler as well. And that's my source as of right now. But we have it right here. I hear a lot of people, oh, you can go here, you can go there. We have the blueprint right here. Do I say that's the only thing that you should get? Absolutely not. Because while it's going to be working today, it might be not working next week. Yeah. So you got to be diverse. But 100% what we have in the back office.
I love it, man. Dude, you're doing great. When you think about 2023, this is kind of your launch year and the things you're trying to do from FFL Hope Dealer standpoint. What are you thinking about for agents, your recruiting methods, and your ability to build a team?
You know what? It's amazing you asked that question because I see the benefits. I see what it takes. Hard work definitely is rewarding, right? Hard work will literally make you into a wealthy machine. So when I build a team, when I'm building a team now, is an example of, hey, reach one, teach one, duplicate. If you follow that reach one, teach one, duplicate, if they can do exactly what I'm doing, I have 10 people doing the same thing, then those 10 get the other 10. I mean, just imagine.
Yeah.
We're building. That's as a business owner, you want to be able to sit down and play your pieces right. See, I was in the military. I retired from the Marine Corps. So structure, and blueprint is definitely the way as a business owner for me that want to increase your team, make your team better.
That's awesome, man. And thank you for your service. That's awesome, bro. I mean, again, a mindset of a builder, a mindset of a business owner, and it's translating in multiple verticals from selling and building and thought process, mindset, and growth. So I appreciate you jumping on with me, Rico. Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to what is in store for you. I know the work ethic, the passion, the desire to help people is all on a 10 or more. So I see nothing but amazing things in store for you, my brother.
I truly appreciate you having me anytime. Let's kill it. Hey, motivation would expire, but activation would go forever, Mark.
Let's
hey,
go.
I learned that.
Let's go,
I
bro.
learned that.
Thank you, man. You're blessing us all, man. Appreciate you, Rico.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
God bless. Thanks for listening, y'all. Take care.